My name is Joseph Johnson, and today we are here at the Vatican at the conference of Aid to the Church in Need in the Vatican. This is a conference that they are celebrating 25 years of advocating for freedom of religion or belief. And that is what the theme is, that freedom of religion is the right, not the privilege. And that's what we, as a Jubilee Campaign, has been advocating on international platforms in United Nations, European Parliament, defending the freedom of religion or belief of our brothers and sisters who are persecuted simply because of their faith in many countries, in Pakistan, South Asia, in Nigeria, in Africa, many countries where Jubilee Campaign has been fighting for their freedom of religion or belief. And today, together with the Aid to the Church in Need here in the Vatican, we brought the advocacy, and we brought our one of the blasphemy a survivor, Shagufta Kausar, who was sentenced to death. She spent 8 years in solitary confinement in Pakistan, and she and her husband both were sentenced to death. She had 4 minor children, and Jubilee Campaign did massive advocacy, engaged the lawyers in Pakistan for her freedom, and finally, with the help of the European parliamentarians, Christian parliamentarians, including Dutch parliamentarians who led this campaign at the European Parliament, Peter van Dalen, and Swedish parliamentarian Charlie Weimer, and many more who joined the campaign, and they called on Pakistan in 2021 for the release of Shagufta Kausar and Shafkat Emanuel, threatening Pakistan for GSP plus trade status, which is a free trade to Europe. And they said, if Pakistan will not release this couple, we will suspend a GSP plus trade, meaning free trade agreement for Pakistan. And Shagufta and her husband, after 2 months, were set free. And this is the advocacy kind of we want to continue fight for our brothers and sisters. Shagufta is set free. But there are many more who are still behind the bars for simply because of their faith, and we must continue fight for them for their release. That's why today we are here together, partnering with our colleagues, with our partners here in the Vatican, and we are meeting with many important people, bringing the advocacy to the Vatican. And we are now meeting with the special envoy for freedom of religion or belief, state secretary, many big priest, clerics from the Vatican, and so that we can together we can pray and stand together unitedly, that we can bring the freedom and change in the life of our brothers and sisters who are suffering in many countries. Today, reports that has been released says how Christians are getting persecuted in these areas. And we are so thankful for Jubilee Campaign and your support, that your prayers, that is what we are participating, and that's how where you can participate, that the victims of Christian persecution, that they are not forgotten, and that continue. We are fighting for them, and we want to see them released, freed, same way as Shagufta and Shafkat both are set free. So today we are at the conference. Tomorrow we are going to see the Holy Father, the Pope, and we will bring our reports and the book that Shagufta's has been published, and we will be praying together and sharing the testimony. So thank you so much. Today we just have had the audience with Pope, and thanks to our colleagues over here, that we were able to bring the persecution of the church and persecuted victims and survivor of blasphemy to the Vatican. And Pope personally met with my sister, with Shagufta, received the book, and this is so amazing that the church has been praying. The advocacy has brought the attention of persecuted church to the Vatican, and Shagufta met. She's so blessed. The church is praying that people are not forgotten, who are suffering, who are behind the bar simply because of their faith. The church stands with them. We must continue fight for them. Shagufta is set free. The good news is the same day that we have come here to the Vatican, meet with the Pope, we met the Pope and have received the information that Anwar Kenneth is set free. He is released on the same day after 24 years. And this is the result of our prayers, our legal battle, and our struggle that we have been doing for years. And we must continue bringing joy and happiness in the life of those who have been suffering for their faith.